Willie D Live.
Because, as I mentioned earlier, you are, at times,
Yes.
excessively pugnacious. Now, here go the thing. But here's what's crazy. Even with being exactly who you are, you've done so much work in Hollywood. You've still done a lot of work. Not, obviously not as much as you like to do, but you've still done enough. You got enough volume where that could define a career for some people. You could stop right now, and that could
Well,
be
I think
career.
a career is anything where you don't have a day job. You know, when something is solely your bread and butter, as this game is and has been for 33 years, that is a career.
Yeah.
Is it to the heights that I would like? No. But in hindsight and perspective, I realize that I'm a lot in a better position than I could be. So yeah, I think I'm misunderstood, man. The problem with, I always say, with show business is it's like high school. You know, there's cliques. The cool kids sit with the cool kids, the jocks with the jocks, the nerds with the nerds, preps and preps. And people don't go off of self-investigation. They go off of what they hear or what they believe the perception to be. So if I'm perceived as this, then rather than go, let me see if he is that, they go, well, I heard. So based on what I heard, we ain't gonna fuck with you, you know? Because anybody that really takes the time to really get to know me, like for real, will tell you I am not the perception. You know, let's put it like this. There's a lot of celebrities who are way bigger than me that won't intermingle with the people, shun the fans, don't respond to them. If you were to try to walk up to them and get an autograph or try to ask for a picture, they look down on you like you the gum underneath their shoe. Anybody that knows me, man, I'm the most humble, cool motherfucker. I chop it up with you, slap hands with you, throw the half hug in there, sit at a bar stool with you, talk with you. I'm extremely approachable as long as you approach me with respect. You know what I mean? You got to respect me. So if you don't come to me with no goofy shit and you come to me respectfully, I don't look at you as like you second class or I'm above you in any manner. You know, I'm just as human as you. And, you know, I like being relatable. So I just think I'm extremely misunderstood.
Yeah. But that could cost you sometimes, though, like being that accessible. Like, you are accessible. I've seen you headline, and you sit there in the audience watching the show, like watching the opening acts.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know, like I've seen you like outside with the
Right.
audience while they walking in.
Right.
And you outside signing autographs and taking pictures, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
fan for
Yeah.
real, but I'm also, you know, I'm in the industry too.
Yeah.
So I do understand the element of surprise. I'm like, yeah, you fucking up the element of surprise, man. Wait, why you don't wait?
Yeah,
why you don't wait? Hold on, why you don't wait? And then let them say, Aries Spears, and then they see you for the first time and everybody lose their shits.
Cause they gonna lose their shit anyway.
Yeah.
Cause I know how to bring it. So I'm not that to me is I know what you mean. A little bit of a mystique factor, but I also think that works in your favor because immediately you're letting them know how relatable you are. You're letting them know, you know, I'm not on no high horse. So they already, whatever connection they already feel towards me that's positive is even more positive. He one of us.
Yeah.
He ain't on no celebrity shit. Oh, that nigga cool as hell. So it's that for them. For me, it's also, you know, I'm treating it like I'm the first. It's my first day in the yard. I'm looking for who the biggest, baddest motherfucker is so I can shank him and set an example. Okay, I see the lady out there looking a little bit loud and drunk. Could be a potential problem. Look at this motherfucker. Look what he got on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely get him. You know, this motherfucker over here is kind of. I'm sizing the crowd up too, so I can know where to attack when I'm ready.
Right.
Yeah.
How come you, I think I know the answer to this, but how come you don't do impersonations as much, with impersonations being like really one of your most deadly weapons in comedy?
Cause I don't want to force anything. I feel like, you know, on my first two specials, Hollywood Look I'm Smiling, and then the comedy Blueprint. I kind of did everybody. So unless I got somebody new to pull out the bag, I just don't want to force it just because that's what people expect.
That's a good point.
You know, if I got somebody new, I'm excited about it. Like, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to brilliantly do Tony Soprano, you know, Dennis Rodman, who are two new ones that I got. And I love it because whenever I'm on the East Coast, where's, you know, a lot of Italians, you know, whether I'm in Boston, New Jersey, New York, they love it. Go down to Silvio's with Artie. Make a texture with a manigato or the gravy. Welcome to the Johnny Shack. They're down for the fucking business. So, you know what I mean? So, it'll give me a chance to flex that muscle. And them Italians love it because, you know, they're Italian. So, they know the Sopranos. They know Tony. Yeah. The gabagool with the good gravy with Uncle June. Spam from New York and New Jersey. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, speaking of Tony Soprano, I saw him in a movie where he played a gay fellow.
James Gandolfini?
Yeah.
What movie was this?
I can't remember the name of it, man, but I never looked at him the same after
Really?
I saw it, man.
Are you sure it was him?
It was him. It was him.
Wow.
Like maybe a couple years or so before he died. And I was like, oh, man, why you got to go there? Why did he have to do that?
I never knew that.
Yeah, he played that role, man, and I was like, this dude was, because he was so believable in Sopranos.
Right.
I get it as acting. I get all of that, but, you know, why not get a gay guy to play a gay guy, you know?
Right.
I mean, I know it's acting. I mean, but a gay guy can be a gay guy and then still act, you know, in a gay role. You know, why not just do that? Why take these guys, a straight guy, and say, hey, I need you to play a gay guy? I be thinking that Hollywood be doing that stuff on purpose just to try to compromise you, have something on you.
But what would they have on you in that situation?
You kissed a man, you know, you sucked a dick or something, or you put a dick by your mouth or something. I don't know. You know, maybe I don't know. I just be thinking that Hollywood be just trying to, like, you know, I think Hollywood just be trying to compromise you, man, just put you in compromising situations.
They can't force you to do nothing you don't want to do.
Well, true that. But they do have I'm just saying that the influence is there. Well,
I mean, that's Hollywood. That's the nature of the beast. It's run by gay people and Jewish people. That is just the nature of the beast.
Huh.
You know, that's the industry. That's always been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Even the legendary female black comedian, Moms Mabley. Did you know she was gay?
I think I may have heard something. Like
so that character that she played on stage, which was brilliant, was so far from who she really was. She liked to wear zoot suits, and she was homosexual.
Yeah. Okay. That adds up. The industry right now, the comedy industry right now, it seems like it's recovering just a little bit from cancel culture. It's, you know, people are still very much cognizant of what they're saying or whatever. A lot of comedians are still kind of, you know, there's boundaries now or whatever, but it seems like to me people are starting to, like, come out a little bit more and be more vocal about just saying whatever the hell they want to say. Do you see that?
Well, it feels like the pendulum is starting to swing back into the favor of what used to be. I think people have gotten initially, you know, we understood what cancer culture was saying because people became more sensitive to people's plights and what they've gone through and what they're going through. But then, like anything else, it becomes too much. It becomes oversaturated, and we start to, you know, get ridiculous with it. You know, I'm born in '75. I'm an '80s baby, so I come from that era where, you know, shit was raw, shit was real. People said the truth. People said what was on their minds, and you knew to take it no more than for what it was, entertainment. You know, at the end of the day, this is entertainment. You know, it's whether you go see somebody on a live performance as a comedian or whether you sit in a dark theater and watch a movie for 2 hours. It's all about escapism. You know what I mean? We trying to allow people the space to escape and get away from life for a second and enjoy themselves. So somewhere in this cancer culture shit, it's gotten muddled. It's become ridiculous. So, but I've always been this. So that's why, to me, it don't affect me. I think the biggest threat to us now as entertainers is fuck cancer culture, is this AI shit. You know, artificial intelligence with this writer's strike. You know, these greedy studios want to pay us for a one-time performance and then use AI to create our likeness and, you know, use our likeness however they want, however many times they want, and not pay us. No residuals, you know? I think that's the scariest thing to us right now. Because I know I don't want to pay whatever it is, $10 for a movie ticket and go see a AI performance between Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. You know what I mean?
What's the probability of that happening?
I would like to think that wouldn't happen because the studios recognize that art comes from a soulful place. You know, how does AI recreate soul? You know, drama, pain, intensity that only a human being can deliver. Well, you know, when Denzel and Viola Davis did Fences, I was like, her snot desered an Oscar. Oh, that snot on her nose.
Yeah, man, they could have wiped that out, man.
No.
Yeah, man,
that was a real moment. That was a real moment.
That was too much. I ain't never seen nobody snot like that except a little kid.
No,
that was a lot of snot, man.
Nah, that was a real performance. You know what I mean? And in that moment, that's what's the beauty of what we do in creativity. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. And you know, I listen. It's subjective, so to each his own. But you know, an AI can't create that moment.
Well, the argument for AI is that AI is created by humans, so humans put into AI everything that they're thinking. So anything that AI does, a human has to think of it first. That's the argument.
But the truth of the matter is greed. The studios just don't want to pay. If they can keep all the money for themselves, then that's what they want to do.
Right.
And, you know, writing is an art form. Acting is an art form. And to somehow replace that with a soulless machine, I think is a disservice to the actors and to the art form.
Yeah.